Well, I feel he wasn't really living up to his potential, was he? For quite, I don't want to say for a very long time, but I remember he did win Paris indoors years back, right? And I think that was, you know, first glance at how good he could be. Plus, you know, the match where he beat me at the Olympics in Athens. And I guess we were all kind of waiting for him to do something, and maybe that's the time where I maybe was able to beat him more often. And you know, I was, you know, in those times when basically I was losing every, I don't know, 30th match, you know. So it was like hard to beat me anyway. And lately he's been playing well. I thought, you know, I thought he played fantastic in Wimbledon. I shouldn't have lost in Miami against him, and then here was somewhat close as well. So I don't know. I think it's been very even. Unfortunately, I couldn't turn this one around today.
Roger, in tie breaks against top 10 players, in 2011 you have won 3 out of 11. Can you talk a little bit about why you think that is?
Good question. I mean, it's not very positive. Not very. She's asking me all the worst questions, but it's fine. Yeah, I gotta do better. Very simple. It's okay.
How have you felt about these 2 weeks as far as getting ready for the
Last week wasn't very good. You know, I thought it was okay. It was nice to get back on the tour and, you know, getting some practice in with top guys and, you know, playing some matches. Now I thought this week I was feeling much better. I thought I played, you know, really well against Del Potro and Blake. Sure, it's close matches. It's a quick court, so you're not going to be maybe coming out of this tournament feeling like you have the greatest rhythm in the world, especially with the kind of guys I played against. You know, I mean, I did play against very strong, tall, aggressive baseline players. You know, I mean, so we were never going to see the longest of rallies. But all in all, I feel okay. I mean, I feel better now than I have in Montreal, where it wasn't a very good match against Tsonga. So at least I have 3 more matches under my belt, and physically I'm feeling perfect, and that's at least the positive things coming out of this tournament.
Just to change topics a bit, it's going to be the 10th anniversary of September 11th.
Yes, I know.
Can you talk a little bit about where you were that day and just your memories?
Yeah, I mean, I was back in Switzerland. I don't remember how I played that year, but I was practicing back at the National Tennis Center in Switzerland, and I was in the gym, I think, and someone told me something was happening on the phone, I think. Went up to see the TV and was kind of watching the whole thing unravel. So it was, yeah, disturbing to watch in some ways because nobody knew what was really going on, but you figured many people passed away, and yeah, so every year since hasn't been the same coming back to New York. So that's been tough. I never went to Ground Zero. I never felt like I had to go see that place. So, but I'm sure they're going to create something nice to remember all those people.